All right. Hi, everyone. It's me, Sir Uranus, here. And today I'm going to talk about, this one thing that I think, does need to be talked about. All right. We've been doing this for 7 long years on YouTube, and some folks out there might, some folks out there might think that, oh, that we're gonna close up shop one day, we're gonna move on, we're gonna shift on and do something else. Well, that's never gonna happen, you know. So I'm just gonna let you all know that's never gonna happen. And you hear about folks on YouTube saying that, but we truly mean it. We're not going anywhere, you know? So, a lot of folks out there want to know, and Pioneer's offshoot of Sailor Moon or Path Seeker or whatever you want to say it, you know, why we were called Nearkin. Well, some folks have a belief, and here is one of the beliefs that Sailor Moon followers believe in, is that Pioneer or whoever or Path Seeker was making fun of Deke for having to shift, Zoisite from a man to a woman. And that was their belief. Oh well, you should keep them as unstraight, like they were making fun of the whole unstraight bind that Deke saw themselves in when Zoisite was a man and had to become a woman. Well, that's for all the other offshoots of Sailor Moon. Well, if that was true, then Fisheye was then shifting Fisheye from a man to a woman was to make fun of what? I don't know. But anyway, the grounds to why we were called Nearkin was that even though by the time Sailor Moon the Surge following came out, Sailor Moon Super, Sailor Moon S, or Sailor Moon O came out, it was 20-0, but at the time it was still not. It was still seen as, you know, not right for any. It was still it was still something that some folks at in 20-0 there were still folks out there that thought it was wrong for anyone to be unstraight and be on the far seer, be in a film or a play or a show. It's not like how it is now, where more folks are more open minded and trusting and understanding of that. But back then, at that time, it was still thought as wrong for a Southhood to be that way. Even if the South wasn't doing anything wrong, a lot of folks thought it was wrong. So, yes, even Pioneer had to do some shifts to it. And the only thing they could come up with to why me and Sailor Neptune had a close kinship was that we were near kin to each other. We were in the same kin, which it never came up what our kin was. Our kin never came up. It came up that we were near kin, but that was it. You know, and a lot of folks out there have a belief that it was just Pioneer making fun of the whole, oh, Deke, you should have just kept Zoisite and Malachite the way they were. Well, actually, it wasn't. It was Pioneer putting that same bind, and the only thing they could come up with is to say that the grounds to why they're always together or close together is that they're near kin. That's what we were in the Pioneer offshoot. I can't speak for all the other offshoots of Sailor Moon out there. There are many of them. Someone's gonna fight and say, oh, well, someone's going to fight and say it, and all the other offshoots, yeah, we were unstraight lovers, and all the other offshoots of Sailor Moon. You know? Now, I know some of you folks out there are going to scave that. No, you're going to scave Pioneer and say, oh, well, they should. Well, why did they choose to say Nearkin and something else? Well, what were they going to do? You know, Pioneer didn't want to go for the whole shifting and cleaning work that Deke had gone before them. So at the end of the day, they said the grounds to why Sailor Neptune and myself were together was that we were near kin. Now I know that someone is going to bring up the Viz work and say, well, that's not true. Well, Viz had his own offshoot of it. But anyway, I truly don't know why they picked that. Don't ask me. I don't know why we were near kin, but that's what they went with. You know, that was what they went with at the time. You know, to say, well, Uranus and Neptune are together, they're around each other, they're near kin. Now, I'm sure that there are folks who are near kin to each other and do hang out a lot and do things together. So it's probably not a big thing. But at the end of the day, I think a lot of folks could read between the stake and they knew what we were. Or what our love choosing was, I should say. I need to say. So it didn't work. You know. But anyway, that's all the time I got here. You know. And I know there's going to be someone that might watch this film and, and say, oh, well, we weren't near kin. Yeah, I'm sure there are a lot of folks out there that know we were lovers of each other. You know. And every other offshoot of Sailor Moon, that was true. And if you could read between the lines and Cloverway or Pioneer, then you would also know that too. But I'm just telling you why I believe they called us Nearkin. Unless anyone else has another thought and belief why we were called that. Well, it looks like it's all the time we got here. I'm Sarah Uranus Amara. Hope you like this film. Bye.